On this episode of Mike's Quality Body Works, we got our 1972 Stepside here. What have you done, Coach?
Welded a patch in here, welded a patch in here, welded a patch in here, so that I can secure the outer part, and then I took apart the inner part.
Okay, so you can see that he had to weld up this hinge pillar here. Bunch of little patches. He's fabricated. Now he's working on getting this inner kick panel, making a piece for that. This is what it looks like when you cut out the floor and the cab mount on these trucks here. So in here we've got some rust that is up underneath that inner rocker panel and kick panel there. So Coach is going to make an up in here too. You can see it's all rotten there. So we have to build all that up first before we start putting in this floor. He did all the hinge pillar obviously too. You got to be careful doing these things when you take them down to this because it could screw up the structure of the vehicle, and you're gonna have terrible door gaps and all that stuff. A lot of times we'll put a bar across the door here and weld a bar on just to make sure, or cross some bars over, but this is gonna be okay. The rocker panel's in good shape on it, so the A-pillar and the hinge pillar and rocker panel, it's keeping it all together. Anyway, yeah, so that's from the outside, and you can see all the holes that Coach has had to drill all the spot welds out. And again, here on the firewall, all those big spot welds, we had to cut those out. There is the old piece. You can see that somebody scabbed in a patch back in the day and then put a piece of 1/4-inch plate on the bottom of the old cab mount. So, and then obviously that started to rust away. And we also think that the truck was sitting up high on the driver's side, so might be that 1/4-inch plate. The customer has been telling us about that. So there's the old floor.
It's supposed to be flat.
Yeah, that's supposed to be flat in there.
And look what it's done to the mount.
Oh, and it's completely crushed the mount as well, so we're going to be getting some new body mounts for that. So yeah, anyway, continuing on here, once we get this section all welded up, this cab is pretty much good to go. Dave's been working on just smoothing out the filler work in the back of the cab here. Did a nice job of smoothing all that stuff out where we welded in the cab corners. Bunch of dents back there. The roof needs a big skim up top on the roof. We're gonna have to shrink the roof actually because it's quite warbled up there, and it's oil canning on us. So anyway, coming along, we're into this thing for roughly 200 hours at this point now. And you can do the math, we're $110 an hour, so stay tuned.